Hey guys, Stephanie Mitchell here. I'm an online marketing coach for beauty business owners, helping you to grow the business of your dreams and attract dream clients with smart online marketing ideas. And today I'm sharing with you a marketing checklist for everything you need to do for marketing to be prepared for your big opening. So whether you are a commission stylist or an employee, or maybe you're a booth renter and you want to go out on your own, you are ready and you're going to be maybe renting a suite somewhere or renting a small space or doing an at-home salon, or maybe you're going to be mobile. No matter what your situation is, no matter what kind of beauty business you're going to be opening, there are certain things that you need to know for marketing to be ready for that grand opening. Now, I know you've got tons of things swirling around your head right now on all the things you have to do for your business before you open. So you've got to get your space built out. You have to deal with like the legal part of things, the operational side of things of where you're going to be renting, how much money you're going to be spending on utilities. You need to stock your back bar. You need to look at what retail products you're going to be selling. There's so much stuff to think about. But do not ignore the marketing side of things. And there are so many things you can do to have your marketing prepped for when you're open. Because otherwise what you risk happening is that you're going to, put all this time and effort into getting your doors open, all this money, etc. And then when you're finally open for business, it might be slow. You might have a hard time attracting clients, and it's not like one of those things where if you build it, they'll come. You need to have some marketing things planned out and set up ahead of time to make it easy to attract those clients. So today I want to share with you the basics. We're going to do a quick checklist of the marketing things you need to have in place to create an amazing customer experience, to attract new clients, and to maintain and nurture and keep those clients loyal. And by the way, if you already have a beauty business, but you just want a refresher on things for marketing, this is for you too. If you've already got your business started, go through this checklist and just make sure that you're checking all these boxes for marketing. All right, without further ado, let's jump in. Okay, first thing that you want to do is you want to pay attention to your brand, your visual identity. So that means your logos, your colors, your font, and just in general, what your design and vibe is going to be as a salon. So having this figured out at the beginning makes it so much easier, trust me, because going forward, when you're doing all these other marketing things that I'm going to share with you, you're going to know exactly how you want them to look, and you're going to be able to keep them all consistent. So I actually recommend that you start out with a branding board. So a branding board is where you're going to be saving all of your images, your colors, your fonts, your logo, and essentially it's a place for you to also get inspired and to look back at to make sure that all your designs are consistent. I love Pinterest for this. If you're just getting started, look at Pinterest and search things like branding board, or if you already know the kind of vibe you want, search something like pink and white brand or like beachy vibe brand. You're gonna get so inspired. Then jump onto Canva, start selecting your colors, start looking at the fonts you want to use and the type of imagery that you want to have as well. And then when it comes to a logo, I actually do recommend that you have a logo. Even if your business name is, for example, Hair by Ashley, even if your business name is your name, I recommend you have like a simple text-based logo. You can use Canva for this to make it for free. Just keep your logo consistent, use it everywhere you do business, and it'll come to get identified with your business and help clients to recognize you. Okay, once you have your brand colors sorted out, here's a place you can start using them immediately, and do not skip this step for your marketing. Figure out the design and the brand of your space. So like your actual decor for your salon, make it match your brand. So it doesn't even have to be expensive or difficult. You don't need this huge build out or spending tons of money on decor. Just some nice small touches that match your colors, your vibe, and just really make your space pop. So important. And let's be honest, it's also fun to do a little bit of decorating too, right? So here are some ideas for things that you could use to really just make your space look amazing. So maybe you want to do something like pendant lights that are hanging that really give off your brand vibe. Or maybe you want to have some really lush, big plants in your space. Maybe you want to have some abstract paintings that have your brand colors on your walls. or just give yourself a little accent wall painted one of your brand colors. Maybe one of your colors is gold and you want to start replacing some of your like knobs and hardware in your space with brushed gold color. Whatever it is, there are so many small things that you can do to make your space look amazing. And trust me, it's worth the investment because clients do care about what your space looks like. It gives them that feeling of being in a high quality space that you actually put thought and effort into. And let's be honest, it really makes it easy for you to share pictures of your space on Instagram and on your website. And that's something that really draws clients in, is having a space that makes them feel high vibe. This brings me to my next point, which is get professional pictures done. Seriously, having professional pictures done of you, of your salon space, and maybe even pictures of you working with some models or clients doing their hair, their makeup, their nails, etc. These pictures are worth their weight in gold because they really give you that professional edge and that look. It really shows clients that you care about high quality. And it just makes it easy for you to show off who you are, your space. It makes you feel more confident sharing pictures of yourself on social media and all of that. So definitely look at working with a professional photographer. Get those pictures done. It will probably cost between $400 and $800 for a 2-hour photo shoot. Do those pictures. I swear to you, it will make the rest of your marketing so much better. All right, so let's get into more of the online side of things. You need a website. So your next step for your marketing before you open is you need a website and you need online booking enabled in it. This is non-negotiable. Having a website helps you get found on Google by so many more people. It helps you actually sell and make more money because online booking is so easy. And if you have an e-commerce store, you can start selling online products to your clients. And then also, it's pretty much your best friend when it comes to selling your services because potential clients can get all the information about you and your services and your business. It is like your best friend when it comes to selling what you do. So do not overlook your website. And here's the great news. Your website does not need to be complicated. Even just a few simple pages will do. Just a home page with some of your general information and some pictures, a services page where you talk about the services you do and your pricing, a booking page which links over to your booking app, an about page which has some information about you as a service provider, and then a contact page where people can easily get in touch with you, see where you're located, your hours, all of that. Not super crazy, right? And especially now that you've got your branding sorted out, put that on your website. So be sure that your logo's on there, put your brand colors in there, maybe in some of the background colors, make sure that your fonts are consistent, put those pictures of you. Your website is going to look so pretty. And I talked about online booking. I highly recommend that you invest in a booking app. Again, this makes it so super simple for clients to book with you. And so many people prefer just to book online without having to text or call, etc. So there are a few apps that I highly recommend that are kind of like the darlings of appointment booking in the beauty industry. These are Fresha, Square, Vagaro, Gloss Genius, and Gen Book. So check them out. They are amazing. There's different pricing plans. There are some free options there, but do not skip the online booking. And don't forget how important your website is as a sales tool for your business. Once you have set up your website, next step for you is to create a Google My Business account. So imagine if you had hundreds of people finding your beauty business every single month for free just through searching on Google Maps. Maybe they're searching for like best balayage near me or incredible nail salon in Toronto or wherever they live. You could be showing up. And one of the big ways that you can make sure that you're showing up is to have a Google My Business account for your business. So your first step is just to set up your free account. It's super easy. I have a link below that shows you how to set it all up. So be sure to check out the description of this video for my accompanying blog post with some more instructions. But all you have to do is set up your free account, put your pictures in there, put in all your information like your services, your contact info, your location, set up some reviews, which we're going to talk about in a second, put all your information in there, and then voila, it's ready for people to find you. Now, one of the big things about Google My Business that's going to help you get found are those reviews. So do not skip on those reviews. You could have hundreds of people finding you every month if you've got a bunch of great 5-star reviews on your Google profile. There's a few things that you can do to get reviews. You can set up monthly contests for your clients if they leave you a review. You can send follow-up emails to your clients after their appointments to request a review, or just make a process and a system that every single client that comes in at the end of their appointment that you mention, would you mind leaving me your feedback on my Google page? I would so appreciate it. Even just these simple touches like this make such a difference to building up your reputation and getting found on Google. Okay, your next steps are to create your Facebook and your Instagram pages for your business. Now, social is going to be a huge part of your client attraction and client nurturing strategy as a business, so you cannot skip it. It's not everything. Like, don't put all of your effort just into Instagram, but of course you do need a Facebook and an Instagram page. I'm going to be honest with you, in the past few years, Facebook has really pulled back as a place for businesses to promote themselves. You barely get any reach, nobody sees your posts, engagement is super low, but Instagram, on the other hand, is amazing. Don't skip out on having a Facebook page, because it's very important to have a Facebook page if you want to run Facebook ads and Instagram ads through the ads manager. That's a different story for a different day. But remember, you need both a Facebook and an Instagram page. And the good thing is that you can connect them together. So all you have to do is post on Instagram, and your posts go over to your Facebook page, so you stay active on there too. So you want to set up your Instagram profile to have a picture of you. I totally recommend having a picture of you as your profile picture. So much better than just putting your logo on there. And then for your bio, pay some time and effort into your bio to make it really good. Introduce yourself, who you are, what your expertise is, and tell people how they can book an appointment or buy from you. Include a link to your website or your booking app, and make sure that you've got your address, your contact information, and your category all selected there on your Instagram profile. Once you're done with your profile, there's all the content. And I can't get into Instagram content right now because that would be like tons of other videos. There's so much to talk about. But right now, as of 2021, Instagram Reels and Instagram Stories, in my experience, tend to be the things that get the best reach, the best engagement, and really help you to grow your business. So create a strategy for creating consistent content on Instagram, especially content that revolves around you, meaning, yes, you get on camera a little bit. So if you want some more content ideas for Instagram, for Reels, for Stories, all of that, click on the link in the description of this video, and you're going to be brought to my blog post for this video with lots of content ideas there for you. All right, next thing to have ready for your salon marketing before you ever open is your email strategy. Put in place a system and a strategy to collect email addresses from your clients and also to maintain connection with them. Email is so overlooked in so many beauty businesses, and it's something that most of them wait years in their business to put it into place. But honestly, it is so powerful. It can be more powerful than your social media and your Instagram. Because here's the thing, after clients come in to see you for the first time, you want to keep them coming back, and email is the best way to nurture them, to maintain that connection, and to communicate with them. So much better than Instagram, because to be honest, most of your clients who follow you will miss most of your posts. So find this other way to communicate with them, and that is email marketing. First, you want to set up an email system that is going to make it easy for you to collect email addresses and send out group emails. Most of the booking apps that I recommended earlier will have an email system built in, so you can usually upgrade your account and it's just built right in there, which is so great. But if you're looking for something separate, I actually really like MailChimp. Your next step is to set up a system and process to collect the email and information of all your clients who come in. So you just want to get in the habit of, either at the beginning of their appointment or at the end, putting them into your booking system or into your email software. So that means their name, their email address, maybe their address. You can even do their birthday if you want to send them a little birthday surprise or treat on their birthday month. And then once you've got that system in place, you're going to want to have a system for sending out emails. So there are 3 types of emails that I recommend that you focus on. Number 1 is pre-appointment emails. So like I said before, most booking systems will allow you to remind clients of their upcoming appointment. I highly recommend that you do this to decrease no-shows, to decrease latecomers, and to really maintain that professional communication with your clients. And it's just a nice reminder to have for them. The second one are post-appointment emails. So after their appointment, after they've said goodbye, what do you do after that? So many salons and beauty businesses just, you never hear from them again. Like, I have been to so many salons and they never follow up with me. But what a nice touch to get an email as a client the day after your appointment, asking for feedback, checking up on them, asking how their experience was. And then, here's a hack for you. You can also request that they leave a review of you and your business on your Google page. So fun, right? It's a great way of getting referrals and recommendations. And then the third type of email that you should be sending is a regular monthly newsletter style emails. This is perfect for keeping yourself top of mind of your clients, reminding them about you, sharing helpful and valuable tips about your beauty services, sharing product recommendations, sharing pictures of yourself. Just include some fun stuff too. And then of course you can have links to buy products from you, to book an appointment. It's a great way to maintain that relationship and to keep them coming back. Okay, so that's it for the online marketing side of things, but I wanted to point out one more thing, which is you need to plan out your customer experience journey for all clients. I actually want you to spend time mapping it out and figuring out, what is my customer experience journey going to look like from start to finish? This is something that my friend Abby Werther, who's a hair salon owner and also an educator at AAW Academy, she teaches balayage to hairstylists, and she taught me that she actually has something called the service wheel, which she learned at her Aveda education program. So her service wheel takes into account everything that a customer has, and she calls them a guest, everything that a guest has in their experience with you as a salon. So this looks at everything from their reservation, what their expectations and what their experience is like when they book an appointment, what your voice sounds like on the phone, if your website is easy to navigate. It goes from there into what their experience is when they first walk in your doors. How do you greet them? What is their experience like there? To their consultation, to their service with you, to their retail products and sales experience after their appointment, and then their post-booking, which is how do you follow up with them, how do you pre-book them, and what their experience is like after they get back home. So I want you to map this out, really figure out what little touches and what you can do along each step of this guest experience to make it incredible. And then what you want to do to map out your guest experience is to look at any extra little touches that you can do. So Abby, for example, has her hot towel experience where she has warm towels with essential oils in them that she puts on her client's head, around their head as they're in the shampoo bowl. But for you, this could be anything. My friend Dawn Bradley, who's a salon owner and hairstylist, she did things like having a candy buffet. She did chai lattes for her clients. She had her dogs in there. So really look at what the experience is going to be, map that out and plan it. Okay, so now that you've got all of those ideas for your salon marketing checklist and the things that you should be doing and planning out before you open your doors, now that you've got all those ideas, let's look at mapping it all out. So I want you to figure out and actually write it down and make a plan for what you're going to do for attracting clients, the client's experience during their appointments, and then also keeping clients loyal, retaining, and really keeping clients coming back to you. So look at all those ideas I gave you and really start to make a plan for what you're going to do to attract, have your clients love you and you love up on them, and then also following up with clients. Once you have done that, congratulations, you are ready to open. Now, I know you've got a lot of stuff to think about, but hopefully if you've been following along with this checklist, you're feeling confident that you're gonna have everything ready for your marketing. So that will be the furthest thing from your mind. And of course, you're gonna be changing and updating your marketing as you go along, but this checklist is the perfect place to start. I hope it's been helpful for you. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I will be back again next week with another salon marketing video. Talk to you guys soon.